So I hear you are thinking about moving to Chicago, and that's freaking awesome. I love that for you, I really do. But before you pack a single box and start telling all your friends that you're off to the Windy City, I need for you to pump your brakes, sit your ass down, get some popcorn, and watch this video. Because you see, there are things about Chicago that nobody really tells you about. And trust me, finding out the hard way after you already moved here, well, hell, that's not the right move at all. So here's what most people don't realize going in. Chicago is just not one big city. It's 77 official recognized neighborhoods. And let me say this, all of those neighborhoods have their own personality, their own vibe, their own price range, and shit, honestly, their own opinion about the other neighborhoods. And where you land in the city literally changes everything about what your day-to-day life looks like once you're here. So just know this, if you pick the wrong neighborhood, you're going to regret it. And you're probably going to tell everybody that you hate Chicago and you should have watched this video before you moved. And be sure to stay with me all the way through because the last section is something you don't want to miss, as it literally can save you $100,000. Hi, I'm Donnie Fields, former Army Ranger, realtor, and real estate investor right here in Chicago. I'm also the founder of Vet Home Collective, a nationwide network dedicated to helping veterans fully understand and leverage their VA benefits to buy homes and build real lasting wealth through real estate. We've built a boots on ground network of agents across the country, so wherever your orders take you or wherever you want to put down roots, we've got someone that can be in your corner who actually understands how the VA loan works. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button because I drop weekly content covering Chicago, relocation, VA loans, VA lending, VA disability, investing, and pretty much all things VA, because this channel is built for those who serve and it's here to help you win. So let's go. Number one, 77 neighborhoods. Pick the right one, but no pressure. All right, let me say this again because it really matters. Chicago has 77 neighborhoods. And the difference between them, well, it's not subtle at all. You see, places like West Loop has restaurants, rooftop bars, young professionals, and people who say, I'm so obsessed with the city, like every 30 minutes. But the fact is, if you want to be in the middle of everything at all times, well, the West Loop delivers that. And it delivers it loudly at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. On the flip side, we have Lincoln Park. This is your North Side family neighborhood. It's known for parks, lakefront access, just pretty much calmer streets, good schools, but a completely different energy from the West Loop, which is either a selling point or a deal breaker depending on your stage of life. And places like Wicker Park, this is where the creatives hang out and where smart investors have been quietly cashing checks for years. You see, they've got vintage buildings, one-of-a-kind local spots in a neighborhood that just kind of keeps evolving in the right ways all the time. But you see, if the city's not your cup of tea and you're going back and forth versus the city life or the suburb life, Chicago has great suburbs. Places like in the western suburb, we have Naperville, Elmhurst, Downers Grove, Glen Ellen. They all give you more space, quieter streets, top tier schools, and pretty much still easy access to the city whenever you need it. So you see, it's basically Chicago, but just with parking. So the bottom line is, don't just say I'm moving to Chicago. You need to decide which Chicago you're moving to. Because I can tell you right now, that decision shapes everything else that comes next. Number two, Chicago housing market. You see, the median price here in Chicago sits around $360,000 heading into 2026. But that number, without context, is almost useless. Because you see, you could find a solid condo for $200,000 on the south side, let's just say Bronzeville, or you could spend $800,000 in Lincoln Park. So it's definitely a wide range. But what is consistent right now across all those townships is that inventory is really tight. And homes that are priced right and move-in ready are moving super fast. So the fact is, if you find something good, so don't sit on it and wait a few days to think about it, because it will be gone and you'll be back on Zillow crying. And the one thing that surprises almost all the buyers that move here is the architecture. Chicago has some of the most beautiful historic homes in the country. Just to name a few, we have bungalows, we have Tudors, classic brick 2 flats and 3 flats, and graystones that have been standing strong for over 100 years. Vintage courtyard buildings with details you cannot find in new construction. Simply put, the housing market here has main character energy. And once you see it, you get it. Number 3, transit, travel. Now, depending on where you live, you might not even need a car in Chicago. I mean, we have the L that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with 8 lines connecting the city. And the Metra extends that reach out into the suburbs. I mean, communities like Downers Grove have the express train that gets you to Union Station, which is in the heart of the city, in less than 30 minutes. So here's some practical advice before you pick your home out. So before you commit to any address, map out your daily routine first. Where are you going to work at? Where are the kids going to school, and what's their after school activities going to take you? And then you choose a neighborhood that supports that routine. I mean, literally that one step will save you months of sitting in traffic wondering why you didn't do this sooner. Number 4, the weather. Now, I'm a former Army Ranger, and I've trained in conditions that most people would just say, oh, hell no. And I can still sit here and tell you this, Chicago winters hit different. That late cold effect, that wind chill below zero, the gray skies that make it personal. I mean, my mother came down here for a polar vortex and I haven't seen her since. That was 5 years ago. So if you're coming from a place like Florida or California where it's warm, you need to buy a real coat, not a light jacket, a real coat, some gloves, and some earmuffs. Now, I know you've probably heard people call Chicago the Windy City. And yes, the wind off Lake Michigan is real, very real. But that nickname actually comes from the 1900s about politicians blowing a lot of hot air. And let me just say this, some things never really change. But here's the trade-off. Chicago summers are worth it. I mean, the city comes alive. We have festivals every weekend, lakefront energy, volleyball, outdoor everything. And most people here will tell you that winter is just the price you pay. And after one summer, you'll probably agree. All right, so real quick, if you're a veteran or active duty navigating a PCS move or thinking about buying in the Chicagoland area or pretty much anywhere across the country, you need to connect with me because that's exactly why Vet Home Collective exists. I mean, we have agents across the country who understand VA loans and have lived that life themselves. The link is in the description or scan the code on the screen to book a call with me now. Now let's get back to it. Number 5, your VA loan in Chicago. All right, veterans, listen to this one because I'm tired of hearing it. If you think you can only use your VA loan once, that is absolutely wrong. You can use it again and again, multiple times. I mean, I literally have this conversation like every single day because people just have the wrong information out there. And every time I talk to people about it, they're actually shocked. So real quick, here's what the VA loan gives you. 0 down, no private mortgage insurance, which lowers your monthly payment, competitive rates. So here's the game changer for my veterans. You can buy up to a 4 unit. So let's think about that. You buy a 3 flat, you live in one of the units and you rent out the other 2. Talk about freedom. Now your tenants are paying your mortgage and you're building equity with 0 money out of pocket. That's just what I call the VA house hack right there. You live in it for a year and then you repeat the process because the VA loan is one of the most powerful wealth building tools available to veterans today. And we're just not using it, guys. So what I just talked about is what I call the VA millionaire method. And it changes everything about how you approach buying here in Chicago. Number 6, the food scene, the culture, the whole thing. Now, out of the lot of places, and Chicago is one of the best food cities in the country. I mean, I lived in places like Miami, Portland, Boise. I mean, the deep dish from Illuminati's or Giordano's, it's not just food, it's a true experience. I mean, think about it. The Italian beef dipped with mozzarella and sweet peppers. You know, I try to explain this to people, but they just don't get it until they visit and they get a taste themselves. I mean, the Korean barbecue. I mean, we have Mexican food everywhere, but go to Pilsen for that. Mexican food in Pilsen. We have steakhouses in River North. I mean, whatever you want, Chicago does it and they do it right. And the summers, I mean, we have festivals everywhere. We have the Taste of Chicago. We have Lollapalooza coming up and Street Fest in nearly every neighborhood. And a sports culture, I mean, with the Bears, the Bulls, the Blackhawks, the Cubs, the White Sox, I mean, you never run out of things to talk about. And that's even if half the city is wrong about their team pick. All right, so number 7, the property tax benefit that can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is the one I told you to stay for. So if you're a disabled vet in Illinois with a 70% rating or higher, which kind of blows my mind. In most states, it's 100%. You qualify for full property tax exemption. Now, in a state like Illinois, that's a big deal. I mean, that benefit could save you literally $10,000 a year while you live in that home. And most veterans have no idea it exists. I mean, I was just talking to a friend of mine who's been in this house for 10 years. He's 100% disabled, and he's been paying property taxes. I had to take him down to the courthouse and show him how to do this, or the tax exemption place. And that's exactly why I do this, because that information should be front and centered, not buried somewhere online. I mean, if more disabled vets knew about this, I think we'd have more veterans living in here. So there it is. Moving to Chicago can be one of the best decisions you ever make, as long as you understand what you're walking into. 77 neighborhoods, a market that rewards strategy, and transit that can simplify your life or make it worse. Winters that build character, and a world-class food and culture scene. And for my veterans, when you stack your VA loan benefits with the Illinois property tax exemption, it completely changes what homeownership actually costs. I mean, heck, most of my veterans end up in their dream home and walk away with a big fat check. I mean, where else can you buy a house and get paid to become a homeowner? So if you're a veteran or military family thinking about moving to Chicago or anywhere in the country, and you want someone in your corner who actually gets it, the link is in the description below. So go ahead and book your VA Millionaire Method strategy. I'm Donnie Fields with Vet Home Collective, and I'll see you on the next video.